Richard Timmons, Tim, and Timothy Helsing are missing, presumed dead. RedShirt Productions have asked me, Kate Wilson, lowly production assistant, to look after the shoot until such a time as... I'm sorry, I can't do this.
What?
I know what happens to production assistants who go out on these hunts. There's no way I'm getting home with my arms still on. There she is. Jess!
No.
Jessica!
I am not having you running along behind me screaming while you try and hold your kidneys in. Why would you even consider working for these people?
I made cups of tea. I did the photocopying. I stapled some things. Then Mr. Timmons went missing, and the producers were going on about content flow and subscriber retention and demanded that I strap on a fat, hairy pair and get them wet.
You could have said no. It's a fairly small word, just rolls off the tongue.
Also, they have my parents trapped under the North York moors with just a weekend of air.
Better come inside.
Oh.
You seem very relaxed.
Yeah, I am.
They could be dead. Tim, Timmons and Timothy. Never noticed how all their names start with Tim. Funny that.
If my Timothy is dead, he'll get back in the end. Might take him a while to find the right door.
So, are we going on a hunt? Or...
At night? Are you mad?
Well, all your hunts are at night.
Yeah, thanks to some stupid cinematic clause in the contract Timothy signed. More exciting, apparently. 80% of all hunts must be performed in the shadow of night. Ridiculous. No wonder so many people died. We'll head out in the morning like sensible people. Thank you very much.
No.
What is that?
Oh, God.
Oh, God!
No. What? Just... Oh.
Jess? Jessica?
Your face was the best. Oh, fucking hell. Night.
What? Why?
Can you tell us what we're hunting today for the viewers at home?
Today we are hunting a vicious prey, the Mud Weevil. Had a call from several rural types about them. Once they get nested, they're pretty tricky to get rid of. It's the hot weather. Sends them into a humping frenzy.
Sounds wonderful.
Smells terrible. In large numbers, they can strip the meat off a man's legs in under 15 seconds. But don't worry, because...
Oh! Ow! What the fuck?
You killed him!
Yes, obviously I killed this man and ate his skin in the time it took us to run from the car.
Mud Weevils!
No, a million Mud Weevils couldn't do this. Yeah, this is something bigger. More claws.
Bloody heck! Bildry! Oh Lord, no! What say you, Fat Barry? He'll be dead long before this hour, Mr. Holmes. Poor bastard. Still, at least you won't turn to the were. What manner of beast brings a big city monster hunter so far from the bright lights of the walls inside?
We are hunting Mud Weevils.
Oi! This is the first proper hunt she's been on.
I know, but mud weevils? They're about the size of shrimps.
I've been bitten by a mud weevil or two in my time. It can really sting.
Hang on. Are you just humouring me? You hunt mummies and bandersnatchers and vampires, and you've got me out here chasing mud shrimp?
You're wearing red on this show. You are absolutely going to be attacked by something terrible. At least if it's a horde of mud weevils, I can just knock them off with a tiny stick.
Everyone knows you don't wear red round this lot. What a load of superstitious humble trap. Red is red, dead is dead. I don't rightly see how the two go hand in hand. Coincidence? Sorry about Fat Barry. He's a little jumpy on account of all the wares running about out here.
He isn't fat.
Hey?
Fat Barry, he's not fat.
Oh, he was. He was like a rolling ball of ham in his youth. All the villagers used to call him Fat Barry. One day, he walked out into a field and started bench pressing tractor tyres. Now, he can bench press a whole tractor. We just kept on calling him Fat Barry. Seemed like too much effort to change it.
When you say wares,
Just the lesser wares. Lesser wares, nothing to be scoffed at, Mr. Holmes. Remember Amesworth? Consumed in the chill of the night by a swarm of errant were-badgers.
Still recording?
I want to go home.
Okay. 3, 2. This is Kate Wilson, temporary showrunner for I Am Tim. While out on a routine patrol with Jessica
Ravenholme. Jess is fine. What are you doing?
we have met up with 2 local hunters. One, Fat Barry, and the other, Rupert Holmes.
Also known as the Haxby Three.
The Haxby 3, a group of men who claim to be werewolf hunters.
What do you mean, claim?
Well, we haven't seen.
Enough, ma'am! You insult us! But facts is facts, fair enough. Werewolves, you say? No. We cleared this place of them bastards many a moon back. There's plenty of lesser where roam this land, though.
This has got rather out of hand. Hi, I'm Jess.
Marl on eggs. And this be my land. You've met Fat Bazzer and Holmesy, I see?
The Haxby 3.
Aye, I suppose. We were the Axby half dozen. But Amesworth is dead. And his lads, George and Claude, never leave the bloody pub these days.
I'll blame that landlord putting that fruit machine in the corner. It's got deal or no deal on it, you know. F***ing Noel Edmonds.
You say lesser wares, such as.
Where cows? Where rabbits?
Where stoats.
Where stoats.
Aye.
Well, they can't be too difficult to handle.
Calling me a f***ing coward?
Calm, Fat Bazzer, calm. He once fell in a werestoat nest. They got everywhere.
Came at me. Like a furry tidal wave of teeth and teats. Marlon had to set us on fire to get them off us.
I'd do it again in a heartbeat. The true friend is always there to set you aflame. You hungry? I've got a stew on the cusp of a boil.
That sounds wonderful. Maybe we can get some interview shots done.
Aye, fair enough. Come along, it's not...
Did you hear that? Oh no! Quick, run, everyone, please run!
Shit! Oh shit! Is it? No, no, no! Come! Don't let me in! Oh god! Oh, this is it! This is it! I'm gonna... Please. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Help! bits.
Bloody heck!
I feel proper off. Have we got any crisps? I haven't had a crisp in 26 years. What a cocktail! You heartless bastard!
What were you thinking? You know he can't stand the stink of a prawn crisp! He was a Quavers man! A Quavers man? Come, we must away from this place.
What about Fat Barry?
It belongs to the leaves and the twigs now.
Actually, I think I might be alright.
Aye. The leaves and the twigs.
Hey! Hey!
Well, now that we've transitioned to this secure location, and we've all been furnished with some lovely tea, I anticipate a few questions.
Not really.
No?
Nothing really springs to mind.
You don't want to know about the beast? The name of which we should not speak aloud. The Hugalope. What did I literally just say?
I thought you were acting a bit dramatic.
I'm a very literal man, Rupert Holmes. Let the rough side of me hat remind you.
Griffins!
Well, you wanted a bigger monster. Lucky you! Look, all I'm interested in, Mr. Eggs, is...
How do we kill it?
Kill it? It's centuries old. A manifestation of nightmare and toil, of fright and felt.
And in the night, the trot of hoof, the sharp, quick clicks on slated roof. The soot doth shift, the air will still. Them Hugalope eyes have found their kill.
This ain't the wool-covered creature that you Mr. Helsing met. The Hugalope is a hot, fat mess of hunger and rage. Tooth.
You draw a breath, your heart will skip. The stomach churns, the kidneys flip. Shadow twitch and darkness part. The Hugalope claw hath hugged your heart.
No more.
You're very happy that you got to do that, aren't you?
I am actually, yes. Thank you for listening. Now.
No! Hugalope! Has it come to this? By evening sun we shall lock talon and blade.
Right, no, this has gone way too far. I'm stopping this here. Kate, camera down, pack it up, we're leaving.
But this is incredible. I can feel my heart hammering inside my chest. I've never felt more alive.
Which is the most spoken sentence by people about to die. I am a professional, sensible, responsible monster hunter, and I will not stand here and watch you three get pointlessly slaughtered! Put that down!
Barricade the doors, Mr. Holmes. Seal the windows and batten down the hatches.
No, get in the car with me, let's run away, come back with more people.
It's inside.
Yeah, and upstairs I literally have a car key in my pocket. Half a tank of petrol and a severe willingness to remain alive.
Take a bloody look.
Nobody take a f***ing look! I'm sorry for swearing, but you're stressing me out right now.
I'll take a look.
I'll just wait in the car then.
What?
I give up. You're all quite ridiculous.
Do you think we spooked it? Maybe it decided it wasn't.
Oh, gosh.
Get out of the way! Get away from that thing! Bloody Hugalope! Oh.
God.
Throw it! Throw it! Oh, God!
I really do have no idea what I was thinking.
Sorry, I'm gonna...
God!
Bastard and shit! Mud Weevils! Oh, how much they love legs! Oh Lord, how much they love legs! Someone delete me internet history! Joke on me shins! Joke on me bastard shins!
Fucking hate this job. I want to work on top of the pops again. I want to work on top of the pops again.
I'm sure she'll be fine. She did well, though. Didn't she do well?
Yes?
You're cordially invited to attend a most resplendent and refulgent gathering.
Oh dear.
The most resplendent and refulgent gathering of sorts to witness the coruscating end of the Helsing bloodline. Please RSVP ASAP BYOB +1s available. This would be an excellent place to end this episode.